Greetings. So, progressing on the Cal Skirata armor build. So where are we at? We have pretty much everything ready to paint. Waiting on a little Velcro for a couple of the pieces to put on, and then we can start painting all the armor. The helmet base coat is painted, and I'm getting ready to tape it off so we can paint the red accents. So there'll be red accents, there'll be brown accents under here as well. Looking to get that painted up to date. We do have good news, a working rangefinder now. So, bang, bang. It'll sit right on top like this. And then rangefinder down, rangefinder up. So very, very pleased with how that turned out. All in one piece. So very, very pleased with that. So yeah, now we're going for the tape off on this. Anytime too that you're going to be throwing another color on top of a color. So I'll tape this off and then throw a coat of this tan down on there, the sand gold, just to cover up any places the tape may not have actually covered it up with. So let's get to taping, y'all. Welcome. If you're here and you got questions as we're going, let me know. It's a Cal Skirata armor build, and I'm taping it off right now to do the red accent pieces. So basically the band is completely red. This should be a fairly simple tape job because it's all pieces that are kind of raised up in there. What's up, Ike? How you doing, man? Doing some taping to paint the red accent today on this. And we got the base coat down, that golden colored base coat. What's up, Master James McRain, Oregana? I don't even know what that means, but welcome aboard, man. Welcome aboard. Working on Cal Skirata commission armor build here for a friend of mine, Cody, 501st Legion in Mobile, Alabama. He heads the Delta Squad over there. What's up? What is up, Mr. Cody? So yeah. Look, the glue just came undone. Gotta glue that again. But we got a working range finder, working phase one. So yeah, I'm gonna throw the red on today, and then let that dry and throw the brown on. Because while I'm waiting for the Velcro to come that I've ordered for the remainder of Velcro, while I'm waiting for that, I figured I'll get this helmet done. Because that is kind of how I always get excited about my builds is, you know, you complete the helmet and then you just want to get everything else done. So I figure if I complete the helmet, it will inspire me to get off my ass and start doing this. Also researched the gauntlets. Curious Clone Stop Motion, welcome back, my friend. Researched the gauntlets, and I need to go and purchase something called a piano hinge. It's got them at Lowe's and Home Depot. I got to get a couple of those because you're right, it does call for a hinge on there, so that will solve that problem very simply. And I'll go and probably, it's probably gonna be next week before I run out there and get that. But yeah. The only place that this will be kind of questionable is on the mandibles, because everything else, there's legitimately like a line here to follow. So it'll be very, very simple tape off. Almost like a clone with this band. back too. Cody, are you going to go to the hockey game tonight? I myself am not. I just kind of decided I needed some me time. My wife is working today, but she's off tonight, so we're just going to sit around and binge watch some TV. Yeah, it's a fun one. I wish I could make it. It's the first year since I've been that I haven't made that one. It's always fun to troop at a hockey game because the ice keeps it so nice and cool. There's never any sweating. Never anything like that. Tell you what, though, I really do dig this color scheme. Picked a good clone or a good Mando to do. Eventually, I think I'm going to do myself a custom Mando. It's something completely unique and original. I like, as much as I love playing and, you know, painting within the lines, doing a CRL. Ooh, what's that? All right, I'm aboard. Doing a CRL build. I really do like doing the custom stuff as well. There's something about being able to kind of do whatever you want to. It's a lot more fun sometimes. And I do enjoy these as much too. I mean, there's something fun about, you know, building within the guidelines and trying to match something that is created. You know, that's a cool process as well. So pluses and minuses to both. Pluses and minuses to both. If y'all have any questions about what I'm doing around here. So I'm taping off to add accent red to this build. This is a Skirata custom Mandalorian build. So he's got kind of this sand gold base coat, red accents, and then the under parts of the cheek are going to be brown. So yeah, psyched about this one. And I will definitely, Cody, we'll definitely have this done for you before the end of the year. Even though I'm going into the busy time in retail, it shouldn't be anything that kind of holds me back from knocking this out. There's not a whole lot of work to do. Gauntlets, figuring out the tubes for the gauntlets, and that's about it. I'm going to do an Auburn, I've already told you, an Auburn colored clone. I don't know, I'm feeling like with the Mando, I want to look into what the different colors mean in the Mando, you know, the significance of them, and maybe build something that's, I don't know, like a tribute to my brother. I don't know. An Auburn themed, I mean, orange and blue just looks fucking badass together, so an Auburn themed one would be pretty badass as well. But I am going to do an Auburn themed clone trooper, absolutely 100%. I did see a painted version, and I'll send you the pic of it, Cody, with somebody that was working on a cow build. I really like it. The CRL is, the colors that they used are kind of, I don't know if it's cartoony. This one just looks so much more realistic. I'll send it to you. And I'll aim for something more like that with the weathering and what this guy did with his, but it's pretty badass. Pretty badass. Alright. And we just have, so everything's taped off except for that part here. So it's going to be the only somewhat difficult. I'm going to use some of this fancy tape here to get the line along the curve. This tape is just much easier to bend and curve along the line than that blue painter's tape, which is what I'm using it here. Let's see. And again, once I come back through here, once I get this all taped, I will come back and paint over it with that same sand gold, and that will basically eliminate any spots where I might have missed or the tape might be coming up. It'll kind of cover that in the same color as the undercoat, and that will lead to much less mistakes, lines, things that you need to clean up. Go for that. And then same for the other side. All right, all the lines are done. Now it's just a matter of taping up the rest of this. Painter's tape is your friend. Usually when I have something this big, I'll come through with some, like a brown paper bag and tape that, but I didn't feel like running into the kitchen and grabbing one, so. Take the time when you're taping. Make sure that all of these edges are down, and you will save yourself a lot of trouble in the post. So actually I'm going to be taping this, and I got to wait to get some liquid latex that should be coming next week in order to actually put some damage on here. So I'm probably preemptively taping. Thank you all for joining me for this. It's a very boring process, but it's a process that occurs in every build. And I love when we get to paint. You got to take the time to tape properly in order to paint properly. All right. And then you're going to end up with something that looks something like this. And all of that is going to end up as red. It's actually that color right there that will go on it. Once I get my liquid latex. I know I've got some around here somewhere. If I can find that, I'll do it today. If not, I'll wait until that shows up later on this week, and we'll tape it then, or we'll paint it then. Or I could go a different route and just actually manually weather it. I've done that before as well. I don't know. We'll decide. I'll see if I get anxious to paint today. So, yep, that is how I tape off something as we get ready to go. So, I hope y'all enjoyed that. I'm getting ready to go and watch some football because it is football season and it is football time. Even though Auburn sucks, I still support them. I still support them, although it's basketball season too, and Auburn's fucking good in basketball. So, all right. So, Cody, progress. It's happening, my man. It is happening. Thank you all for being here. If you did enjoy this, please give me a subscribe. You'll like my stuff. I appreciate y'all being here, commenting, communicating, participating. It helps the algorithm know that people like this shit. So, thank you very much. As always, I'm Darth Rage. This is Darth Rage Reviews.